Oh yeah, time to hunt some monsters together with my good friend Phil Kohler.
I've been looking for a long time, Griffin, for another game other than Hearthstone that I can disappoint you in.
Obviously, you're seeing the top screen. If you want to see my bottom screen, let's see if I can get that. Boom.
Not a lot going on.
Not a lot going on the bottom screen, just a lot
of screen
junk. Let's show some stuff off. Let me get out of the gestures menu. So
you've been playing a while. You're playing this for review, right?
I've got
now.
about 30 hours into it, yeah.
So you're a little bit further along than I am. I just finished the 1-star quests, which are like the easiest quests in the game.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm kind of wearing junky.
Your setup is garbage. I'm working with a new setup. I'm trying to learn the bow. So I played a lot of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and but I almost exclusively just used the greatsword, and so I'm trying to try out new weapon types for this one. You can also be a cat this time. Let me know if you want to see that. I'm not crazy about it. I know it's kind of blurry, but
it's kind of that's just kind of how
that's 3DS looks
when you're blowing up. The cat mode, playing as a cat, that's kind of like the super beginner mode, right? That's like, hey, if you really don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, so you don't need to use items. It's more forgiving with deaths and stuff like that. The big new thing is styles. Right now I'm going to show you the bow adept style. So for each of the 14 weapon types in the game, you can pick from these 4 different styles. Guild is standard. If you played Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, it's probably going to be the most familiar to you. Striker uses 3 what are called Hunter Arts, which are special abilities that charge up that you can use over time. Aerial is all about jumping in the air and toppling and mounting monsters. And Adept is all about dodges, and you get certain benefits for dodging and counterattacking. It's probably my favorite of the 4 types. It's challenging, and I'm not very good at it yet, but it's such a different, faster-paced way to play Monster Hunter that I'm kind of into it. I actually haven't played much of Adept bow type. Most of the time I've been playing with Longsword, which is really fun in this game too, but I'm going to try it out for this stream. And my equipment, working with the Volvidon set, got that focus. It's gonna be good. Let's get into it.
Yeah, what is this? What is this set? You look like you're very red.
Yeah. So if you're not, I'm actually gonna be publishing a super duper complete beginner's guide pretty soon. But you get the main way you progress in this game is by building new gear, and you can put together armor sets that if you hit certain breakpoints with the skill upgrades that they have, you can get special abilities. So I have Detect, mainly from this crazy talisman I have that gave me a bunch of Detect points, which shows me where a boss is as soon as I load into a game. But Focus is the big thing, and it just lets me charge my bow up faster. Let's do a quest. We have to, so just by the embargo of what we're allowed to stream, we have to stick with earlier quests. Also, you have starting gear, so I think we should probably
Let's start with something small, and then we can go to a harder monster that I'll just get destroyed by. That's fine for later.
Let's goof up a Velocidrome. Seems like it'd be pretty easy.
Yeah.
I
have fought those in previous Monster Hunter games.
And then I'm gonna eat some food. I'd recommend you do too. This is my multiplayer hub, so I think you can eat all of the different recipes that I have together. Let's see here.
Where are we going? Oh yeah, this is
probably don't need the benefit here, but let's see. So it's very very little I would say has changed to how you
seeing what I'm doing here.
What are you doing? I can't see. Oh, you're just eating a bunch of. You're saluting with a beer. That's fun.
Yeah. Instead of eating, I'm doing that.
Let's see. Let's just do this one. And then we can put a little bit of sauce on it. Get it tasty.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have access to a lot more stuff than normal.
Everything in this game is fondue, which is weird. If you're eating soup, it will look like you're eating fondue, which is fun. All right. And then I'm gonna get my item set ready, and then let's go play.
So we had some questions. Some people asking, is this more approachable? They were saying that they had trouble with. They were confused by Monster Hunter 3 when they tried it. I feel like of all of them so far, 4 has been the most approachable, and this is maybe slightly less approachable than 4.
So I don't know about that. I think it's maybe a little bit more difficult to understand. The progression, I think, is a bit slower in this game. Get my quest, dog. You gotta go to this board.
How do I do it?
Go to this board. Oh, you sweet, beautiful child. This board right here with all the things hanging on them. Just grab that quest for me. Thanks, bud.
Hunter registration is incomplete. Hold on.
Oh my god. You haven't talked to this.
I just have to register.
Oh, you're so bad at Monster Hunter Generations. This is kind of like a best of, I think is what they're going for. Like, there are towns from other Monster Hunter games. There are, there's just a ton of content. I would say there's like more, like stuff to do, stuff to collect in this game, just by nature of the fact that it's like, go ahead and ready up. That it's like a compilation of sorts. But the like progression is a bit harder to understand because I think it treats you like you have played those other Monster Hunter games and like kind of know what you're doing. That said, there's like a ton of tutorials. And I think some of the like styles. Oh, did I? Okay, I'm good. I think some of these styles are maybe a little bit easier to play with than other styles have been in the past. Or I mean, the style system is brand new, but like playing as a cat is like an easy way to sort of onboard into playing the game. Striker style is kind of designed to be a little bit easier. Like, it takes some of the complexity out of how the different weapons handle and focuses more on the arts. Oh, let me show off my bottom screen real quick so you can see. There's my map, but you can see Haste Rain 1. That is my Hunter art. That bar above it is going to fill as I land attacks. And I was not paying attention to what area the monster is in when it was shown off. It is a 3DS game. Thought that was evident, but all right, let's go.
Chris says this looks like a 3DS game.
No,
Yuck.
it is, yeah, it is.
It's definitely actually a 3DS game.
It doesn't look so great on video because it's hard to make captured 3DS footage look especially good. Do you want to split up here so we can find this guy a little bit faster?
Sure thing.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what a 3DS screen. What a 3DS screen is like 240 by 400 or something low by that.
It's not HD necessarily. And somebody is bringing up, I've been tweeting about this a little this week as I've been starting to get into the game. I really want a console Monster Hunter. And like, I know it's probably not likely anytime soon, but I really want it.
You see this big boy?
Nothing yet. I'm looking.
I saw a boar back there. Didn't like that one bit. Is shooting stuff easier in this game? I think so. Like, I never messed around with ranged classes in 4 Ultimate. But I've been having a lot of fun with the bow in this game. Alright, well, we're almost at the same place, which isn't great. I have, like, an ability that lets me see where the monster is when we load into a new map.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
I didn't look at it because I was too busy streaming. I bet he's in here. Nope. Just a bunch of stegosaurs. Wow, this is thrilling.
This is the Monster Hunter experience, right? Like, it's stretches of kind of boring stuff, and then you find a monster, and it's effing rad. And that's why it's like so hard to get into this series. Like, I get it, but once you do get in, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the, I would say, like, least approachable game series that there is. Like, seriously, there's like so much complexity. Well, it's also
when I started at Polygon, we had just no one on staff who was remotely interested in this shit.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, he's got some little buddies too.
All right.
So this armor set just lets me charge up faster. So
I'm using the gun lance.
Yeah, so I've never been able... Oh my god, you just blew me the hell up.
Yeah, you gotta stay out of the way.
Yeah, apparently. I have not played this much multiplayer, just because it's not out yet. I don't think there's... I haven't played with anybody internationally. It is really hard to talk and play Monster Hunter at the same time. So I'm not used to being slapped around by rude boys.
Okay, check this out.
Oh,
I missed him!
That was going to be really cool, though. Was that a Hunter art?
Yeah, that's my Hunter art. That's called Blast Dash. It's kind of the beginner striker art for the gun lance. And you just kind of go sliding across the screen. I like the Hunter arts a lot because a lot of them do seem very much about, like, hey, let's... Uh-oh. A lot of them do seem very much about,
no!
Like,
how did you screw that up?
It's been a while since I've done the monster mounting thing. I don't really remember how to do it.
So I need to actually show off the Bushido super dodge. Nope, if I can time it out right. So with, I keep saying Bushido. That's not what it's called in the American version. It's called Adept. If I can dodge at the last second...
Sorry.
You jerk! There we go. So that lets me charge to 3 immediately. So, like, in Adept mode, you get this, like, super dodge, so you can, like, really get into the mix and fight with folks. And then if you can pull it off, you usually get, like, some class mechanic, like, immediately. So in longsword mode, like, it charges your spirit meter or does something cool like that. I'm going to use my hunter art, which lets me charge up even faster and move around even faster.
So for those who don't know, kind of the whole, like, what you're trying to do in Monster Hunter, obviously you're hunting monsters, but you're specifically hunting them for parts, and then you're going to use those parts to create better armor and weapons. And you're constantly always like, all right, I need a little bit better armor and weapons to fight the next monster, who I can then get parts from to make the next best armor and weapons. So, like, for me right now, I'm obviously very much at the beginning of the game. I'm hunting. I really need some Monster Bone L's.
Some Monster Bonals.
Monster Bonals. I have a lot of Monster Bone S's, but no Monster Bone L's, and I need Monster Bone L's to build this armor piece that I'm really excited about.
I think I saw somebody asking about camera controls. I mean, this is the game that sold the... Or 4 Ultimate, I guess, was the game that sold the new 3DS to me, because the little nubbin actually works really, really, really well for this game.
It's beautiful. I cannot imagine playing this on 3DS without it. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, there's
I played a little bit of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on 3DS.
I think I did too, and I was left so cold by the fact that you had to control the camera with either the D-pad or the touchscreen that I just kind of
sucked.
gave up on it.
Yeah, I really didn't. Oh, and some people who've been playing Monster Hunter a lot longer than me are used to that. Apparently, camera controls on the PSP versions of Monster Hunter were kind of a nightmare, but I can't do it. I just can't.
Shit. Oh shit. There we go. He's got to be almost done, right?
Gotta be getting close.
It's just so, there we go.
Oh, I was just about to do my big
Yeah, no, you're doing a cool thing, but...
big smashy move.
And now we do the horrible ritual of...
Everybody gather around.
Everyone just gather around for a good old-fashioned cut party. The
just
camera...
hold A.
The camera's always
Just
turned...
hold A now.
Elliot says oh yeah, that's the biggest change. You can just put yourself over a resource and hold A and auto harvest
You don't have to tap it over and over again.
Elliot says the cameras would always turn me off. Always turn me off of Monster Hunter. It's. I mean, get that little nubbin. It's good stuff.
You gotta get the nubbin, honestly.
So crafting is big. What is crafting like? Well, Jamie, I can show you when we get back to town. Whenever you... I might as well cut this guy up, too. Whenever you find a new resource that goes into making a piece of armor or weapon, it shows up at the smithy, and then you can forge that thing. So I'll show that off if you're like a total beginner and don't know how the systems in this game work. It's understandable because it does not do a whole lot to teach that stuff to you, I don't think.
Andrew is asking if you have any bow coatings. I don't know what those are. I've never used bow, really.
Oh yeah, there probably were some in the... I don't know if there were any in that box. I just didn't use them. That was like a beginner quest, so... And my stuff is pretty good at this point. Yeah. Although I'm still in low rank, so it's not, like, amazing.
I got a Monster Bone S, but I don't need a Monster Bone S.
You know, Monster Bonal. I think there's a demo for this game up, maybe? I think there is a demo.
There is.
Yeah. So if you wanted to try it out yourself, you could do that. Oh, this isn't the right place. Up here. So, like I said before, there is no, like, really, like, character levels. There's, like, rankings that you can use to unlock new missions. All of your stuff comes through gear. So this is my current loadout. I have this bow. I had to kill a monster called the Raytheon to get the stuff I needed for this. I like it because it does a spread shot, which can be really deadly if you get up close. And then most of my stuff is from the Volvidon set, and what's cool about that is you can see the skills here that it does. The big one there is fast charge. So let's...
I think what's cool about the Volvidon set is that it sounds like a gross thing.
Yeah. So you can see this is the stats screen. Once you get a stat, usually to 10 points, you get the bonus from it. So fast charge, once it hits 10, you get focus. If it was minus 10, it would get distraction. So focus allows me to charge my bow faster. If I was using a greatsword, it would let me do that. Psychic is what lets me see monsters whenever I load into an area. It's kind of a dumb thing, but I just had like a piece of armor that just randomly had a bunch of points in it, and it was the only other thing I could really get with this loadout other than fast charge, so I boosted it. You can see I almost have negative 10 stamina recovery, which would be terrible, but there's ways to mitigate that. So whenever you are... let's talk to the smithy.
Where's that smithy?
It's up in the prep area. If you run to the right, you'll see a little gate that you can run out to. So this is all of the stuff that I have unlocked to build. There's 12 pages worth of junk. If you see, all this stuff has different points and skills that it lets you do. So I could do the Raytheon set and get a health bonus. If I get that up to 10, then I would get a small health bonus. If I get up to 15, a medium health bonus. 20 would get me a large health bonus. This is the Volvodon set, which I put together. So all of these sets are designed around boosting certain skills. And then you can further add points to it with decorations. So if you need just one more point in poison, which increases your ability to poison enemies, you can put some poison stuff into slots in your stuff just to get it up to the break points that you need it to be at. And then of course you can build weapons also. Actually, I should see if there's any. No. Longsword and bow are my specialties right now, but I haven't unlocked a new one. But you can see the contents that go into those in that menu in the bottom left there. This is what I'm using, Queen Blaster. It's pretty good. And then you can upgrade any piece of equipment. For bows, it takes usually a lot of stuff. This is actually kind of a neat new system, the upgrade system. What's a good thing that I might conceivably use again someday? So some of the stuff takes armor spheres. You can see that in the bottom. Some take armor sphere plus, or advanced versions of armor spheres. This is neat. Some require material types, which you can see down there in the bottom. So this takes 10 from this monster, and then when I open this up, it shows me this menu, and all of these different pieces are worth different points that count towards that 10. So if I used a giant beak from this monster, it puts 6 points towards it. Then I could do shell, which will add 3 points to it, and then just this scrap will add 1 point to it, and that's the 10 I needed to upgrade it. Kind of a neat system, and it adds some variability to oh shit, I think I just equipped that, which I don't want. Add some variability.
You have to wear it now.
Oh no! If there's one piece of armor you want, instead of having you go back and farm for one very very specific thing, you can. There we go. You can use this system, which lets you use anything you want of a certain item type, which was a very complex way of explaining that system, but it's cool.
Duke says, "Carve that dick," which
right.
I just felt it was important to read that.
Kind of a horrible thing to say. How's the camera control? Very good. I like it a lot. I'm using a new 3DS XL. I was also using the new smaller 3DS that also has a nubbin. The nubbin is very good.
Trevor says, "Is this game on PS1? How many discs does it come on?"
That's a mean burn. I swear it looks fine on a tiny 3DS
on a tiny
screen.
3DS screen. Yeah, exactly.
It looks way better on a 3DS screen than it does on a computer. This guy really telegraphs their attacks, so we at least have that going for us. Okay. I'll grab stuff from the right. You just grab it from the left, and we'll just share like that. A good sharing buds.
All right, I'm gonna eat some rations. Chow down quick. Get my stamina up. All right, let's roll.
All right. So we're both using striker style, so we're going to be busted.
You want to go left and I'll go right?
Yeah, sure. Striker style, you can equip 3 hunter arts, which is the only style that can equip 3. Just going to mine this real quick. Okay, I'm not going to mine that if it's just down here. It's the only style that can equip 3, and also your hunter arts charge much faster. The trade-off there is oh, I found it. The trade-off there is that it simplifies some of the controls, which you may like, but it gives you less versatility, I guess.
Yeah, and I've definitely noticed that even compared to what I remember from playing Gunlance and Monster Hunter 4. It's like, oh, I remember being able to do this, and now I can't.
Okay, so he likes to pound the ground, and he makes confusion dust, and then he whips it at you. Oh, maybe he doesn't whip it at you.
Buddy, don't hit me with your confusion dust.
Well, here comes more confusion dust. That's really annoying when you're a melee character, because if you run into that, there we go.
Oh, he's like an owl, kind of.
Yeah, he's like a spooky owl. He's also kind of annoying to fight, because he flies all over the dang place.
Why are you so scary, owl?
He's really easy to, like, stun if you can just lay into him, but...
I love the look of him. Monster design in these games.
That's his sleepy beam. Don't stand in front of the sleepy beam.
What if I want to take a nap?
Ah.
Did I hit you?
No, I missed with my spirit. Longsword is really cool. You charge up that red meter to use spirit attacks. And then, oh shit. If you can get off 4 spirit attacks on it, it charges your weapon's damage up 3 different... Oh man, that's embarrassing. Up 3 different tiers. I don't think I'm ever going to get that to happen to me once. Oh no! Okay, so now my controls are inverted.
Can I knock you out of this?
Maybe. I'm just gonna run away from it. It doesn't last that long. I'll run near my cat. My cat will usually... There we go. Beat the shit out of me like that.
You can always depend on your cat to beat you up. Whoa.
I really need this guy to stand still for a little bit so I can get a combo off on him. But he doesn't like to stand still really at all.
Let's see.
Come on. Come on. Oh, I almost had an aerial attack on him. Look out. Can I just, so I can just hit you?
I'm just hitting him. I don't even care.
Oh, Jesus. I keep whiffing so bad. I definitely prefer...
Oh, I was picking something up. Why did he do that? That was so mean.
I definitely prefer the, like... Oh, Phil!
I was trying to run away to heal, and then he got me.
Yeah, no, this guy's no joke.
His attacks are doing about a third of my health.
Oh yeah, you need some beefier gear.
My armor is maybe not up to par for this, but that's okay. It's okay, that happens. I'm just gonna take a little rest here quick and head back to meet you and continue fighting. Eat up some of my rations.
Jesus, okay, I finally charged up my first art.
Alright, I'm on my way. How's it going?
Good now. No, he shot.
Avi says, the amount of knowledge that Griffin has about inscrutable, complex video games is staggering. How does he have brain space left over for eating and drinking?
So I'm a relative newcomer to Monster Hunter.
You're pretty new to Monster Hunter. I got in with Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and you got in with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which was just last year.
But I loved it.
You had tried it a little bit, the series a little bit before, right?
This guy is wrecking me. Yeah, I mean, I'd played the PSP one for a bit. I just never really got into them because the camera was so bad. Oh my god, I might die as well. This horrible owl.
I don't think this owl is our friend.
No, this is not like one of those owls that gives you lollipops in the forest.
Okay, I got the wyvern.
Oh man, this game is much harder to play when everything's backwards. There we go. I should have gone with adept style so I could dodge some of these. So he's enraged right now, which means we want to be a little bit more cautious. Whoa.
See, but that's cool. Like what you're describing there is it's giving like you're talking about some of the reason that you might want to switch styles. Like the game is
sure.
giving you these.
Some enemies are, I mean, just the same way that there's some weapons that are better for certain types of enemies, there are styles that are also better. Some enemies, you just, like, the only way you beat them is you just stay up in their face the whole time. Ooh, honey. Figure out where we're going.
I'm trying. Oh, here he is.
No, you got it. Do a bunch of damage to him, okay? If I see...
Oh, I killed him, but his brother came.
Oh, no, his identical brother with
Yeah.
equal amount of health.
So you missed it, but I did kill him. I just wanted that to be really clear.
Do you know what armor skill? Maybe there is one. If there's an armor skill that showed a health bar for the monster, I would use that like every time.
I wonder. I know I don't think that's something they've done ever in the series in the past, but...
So there's missions where you have to capture them, and those are really annoying because you have to get them down really low on health without killing them, and then like use these really expensive items, and if you screw it up, you lose those items that are like kind of difficult to put together.
Well, I missed the bird, but I hit your cat, so it all works out in the end.
Oh, shit. I mean, we're making progress, kind of.
Slow and steady.
This is going to be one of those fights that lasts a very long time, though, which is very Monster Hunter. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
That's okay. That's like kind of what you want from Monster Hunter to some degree.
I'm trying to use one of my Hunter arts, which counterattacks his attack. I'm waiting for him to really telegraph something.
So that is the other thing that's worth noting. And
oh, I broke something.
When we're getting hit here, it is 100% our fault. Pretty much every move that every monster does is telegraphed to some degree.
All right, I'm going to build this oasis. Protect me. By which I mean distract him. All right, so if you stand near this thing, you're going to get constantly healed. And it lasts a long time, so...
How close do we have to stand? Oh, there it is. I got healed. I got a little burst of heals.
That's a really, really neat art.
Yeah, that's cool.
Now we just have to hope he doesn't leave the area, like, immediately.
One of the other cool things, we've got something, one of the moves I have, one of the arts I have is Absolute Evasion.
Come on, hit me! Ah, Jesus. You dick. I'm gonna carve this dick up so good. I use my counterattack thing and he immediately...
Oh god. I tried moving after he got me... Oh. Okay. I'm better now. Absolute Evasion, though, I think is the first time in the series that there's been a move that actually has, like...
iframes?
Full-on...
Yeah,
invincibility frames where, like, you're not just dodging, but, like, in a certain point of your dodging, you cannot be hurt.
So, if we're doing bad at killing this thing, it's partially because we are scrubs. But also, like, this is a new monster. I've killed the other monsters that are in this game dozens of times in in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. This is the first one where I'm, like, having to learn new attack patterns. Come on, please. Please. Ah, damn it!
And these heavily air-based ones have always been the most
Oh, they're
difficult.
so tough. Oh, shit. Alright, so I gotta sharpen my blade. Cover for me.
He's on me. Whew.
Don't die, though.
Trying not to. He's after you now.
Let him be. Man, I wish I need to get earplugs.
So you can't hear me? Is that what you're...
Let's cut him up.
Sharpen my weapon too. Sharpening a gun lance has always seemed weird to me.
Oh no, it's backwards! It's backwards, you fool! Oh shit.
Were you just talking to yourself when you said that?
Yeah, I was using my special super combo, but in the perfect wrong direction. Oh, I hate him. Is he enraged? Or is he... Yeah, he's moving very fast.
Sambeth says, every legendary hunter starts from the bottom. You're just on your way to becoming one.
I've been playing this game for almost 30 hours. If I'm still at the bottom, good lord.
Well, with a Monster Hunter game, 30 hours kind of is still at the bottom. Like, I have friends who, every time a Monster Hunter game comes out, they're like, oh, cool. I'm looking forward to spending another 2,000 hours on this one. Did he fly off?
He is
he's flying
going
this way.
Yeah. Do we still have a paint? Yeah, we still got a paintball on him.
I didn't even realize we got him paintballed. That was not me. Maybe I should toss mine on him.
So he says, it looks cool. You sold me on your next purchase. Hope I'm not as baffled as I was by playing the demo. Like, this game demands you work to learn it. Like, you are going to have to watch tutorials online for the different weapon types if you want to really get good at them. Because while there are, like... Oh, God. There are tutorials
I got
for
him.
all this stuff. What'd you get him with?
Paintball. Ours just ran out.
Re-upping it?
So
Oh, good call.
shit. Kicking my ass.
Oh, now we got these little bastards to worry about. Is he flying away again? Wow.
He must be close to dead.
Yeah, he's got to be real close. And he's just going back. Oh, nope.
This
He's
way.
going to 2, yeah. I'm going to heal up.
Jamie says, I figure if you can stream, chat, and play, it can't be too tough. No, this is actually, like...
No, this is pretty challenging.
We say this about...
Oh, you went to the wrong one.
I did, you're right. I was looking at your thing.
Yeah, sorry.
We say this about streaming and playing games a lot, but, like, talking while you play games actually
he's healing.
does make it harder.
He's eating.
Get in. Don't let him eat.
For some reason, now his wings are blocking my attacks. He must, like, get firmer as we go. Ugh. Come on. Yeah, he's weak. Yeah, he's...
Oh, I like that.
Goof him
Fell
up.
right over.
Goof him up.
You just...
I'm gonna get my counterattack thing to work if it kills me. Yes, cut him, carve the flesh. Carve that dick
cutting
up,
me.
yes!
You're cutting me.
Use Sakura Slash. Get in there. You asshole. You just blocked my hunter art with your explosion.
Well,
Please don't. Oh, man.
is he flying off again?
He is! We're only supposed to be going to... We're only supposed to go till 7 Eastern on this stream, and we might not finish in time because of this jerk bird.
Sambeth says 300 hours is the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum for being a legendary hunter.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I'm gonna...
I don't know how many hours I spent with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, but it was a damn lot, and I did not come close to doing everything that there is to do in that game.
Hey. Oh, he's
That
still
says-
really angry.
Sambeth says he's getting firmer so you can carve that firm dick at the end of the hunt.
Wow, this is a coarse stream, huh?
Yeah.
This guy is such a jerk.
Paris says, invincibility after dodging, is it easier than Monster Hunter 4? I don't know about easier. Again, that's just like one move. There's more options, so in that sense it might be easier.
I don't know that it's easier than Monster Hunter 4. I've died a lot. Oh my god, my cat just hit me and for no reason, I think. Oh shit, I got hit by the sleepy beam. Oh, I got nothing. I'm going to bed.
Night.
Have fun over there. Oh, now I'm confused. Well,
He's
confused.
ignoring me. I'm just going after you. So I'm just getting off a lot of damage.
I'm gonna see if I can knock him out of the air while confused. I haven't hit him in a very long time. He's gonna fly away again.
Look at him, though. He's just like...
Please hit him.
Gone.
Please die.
I just bounced off his wings as well there.
Hit me. Come on. Now you do it. You wait till I'm about to attack. Go, come on. Ah.
I hit you.
No,
They
he's
knocked
just like
away.
not dying. Oh no, shit. We are
Do my
all
big
going
one.
to sleep.
Nice.
Oh, you did it. You woke me up with that too.
Beautiful.
That was. See, I'll take the 4 terrible ones where you knocked me out of like my sit combo for that one where you kill the boss.
I mean, I
And
did damage in all of those. Just also...
to me.
not you.
Don't cut that bird stick up. My review will be up next week. If you've liked previous Monster Hunter games, it's very much in line with those. And I would argue that there's actually some stuff that it does to make it a little bit more accessible to, not accessible, mechanically accessible. Like, I think you will find it easier to play the game. I am not convinced that you'll have an easier time understanding like the progression systems and like what's going on in the game, but yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Hunter Arts thing is a really cool addition, and it's maybe not perfect yet in this one. There's maybe some work they could do, but like, it's a really cool direction to be taking the series.
Yep.
Glenn, this is still on 3DS. Yes.
That's it. Thanks for watching. One more time. Game's out July 15th. We'll see you then. Phil, thanks for playing with me.
Thank you, Griffin.
Please get better stuff so we can hunt for things that I actually need and want together.
Done.
Okay. Bye, everybody.